Kyrie dropped 60 on the Magic, and it feels like he probably could have had 70, maybe 75. I think it was 8 minutes, 7.5 minutes ago, and they decided to sit him down. This is what I don't understand this in the NBA. You're going to put in somebody for Kyrie Irving. Put up 60 on the Magic. The Nets put up 150 on the Magic. So if you say, well, we got to sit him down. Why? The person who comes in is going to be taking shots. So why not just leave Kyrie in? I mean, he's got days off. It's not like you go, man, he can't go back to back. No, he can't. He doesn't. But I kept thinking, well, just leave him in. Because whoever comes in, Patty Mills is going to take those shots. Why not let Kyrie take those shots? But he put up 60 last night. Of course, Karl Anthony Towns just put up 60. I have Kyrie talking about the flow of the game certainly helped him put up that number.
Somebody told me on the bench what it was. I'm just grateful it came in the flow of the game. You know, a few shots probably I shouldn't have taken. You know what I mean? Tough ones, double teams, triple teams coming. But, as long as I could do it with a smile on my face and my teammates weren't too angry at me, it made this night worthwhile.
Okay. I don't know if it was in the flow of the game that you won by 42, but hey, you're playing the Magic, go out and have fun, and he certainly did. Plus, guys know this. Once you get on a roll, and usually it's your marquee players, but sometimes when you have a guy who is, it's called being in the zone. It's called getting blue. Like you get into this world where you don't know how you got in and how you get out sometimes. But when you're in it, then that's when guys start feeding you. And Kyrie was feeling blue. And he got in the zone last night, scored 60. And I can't help but think 10 years from now, does Kyrie look back and go, gosh, I could have won a couple of titles. I could have been a better leader in Boston. Maybe I should have stayed with LeBron. He's never been first team All-NBA, I don't think. Now, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but I wonder if he looks back with regret and goes, I could have done a whole lot more. I don't know if Kyrie was, I don't think he was on the 75th anniversary team, was he?
He was not, and he's in his 10th season. There's other players that have.
Yeah, I couldn't help but wonder that as I'm watching the highlights. I did not watch the game. And, I usually go out of my way to watch bad teams. And, because I don't think anybody's watching them. And I was watching basketball. Indiana, Texas Southern make the tournament. They won last night. And then all of a sudden I started to see, Kyrie's going off. I think he had 41 at halftime. And I thought, wow. And I always go back to when we talked to Kobe about this, his 81-point game against Toronto. And I'm going to play that for you a little bit later on. Because you get to that moment where you go, could he score 100? Kyrie could have gotten 70 or 75 last night. But 60 is one thing. 80? Like 80 is where you go, holy bleep. 60, you go, all right. 80? There's two dudes who've done it all time. Wilt and Kobe. I do think we will see an 80-point performance in my lifetime.